This is my second video on helping kids with Java Bat or coding Bat. It used to be called Java Bat when it was all Java, but now they've added Python to the site and it's called Coding Bat. You can go there with javabat.com or codingbat.com. Let's take a look at the string section. In the string section, hello name and make ABBA are really simple, and I'm sure everyone got those pretty quickly. Make tags is a very tedious one that even the best kids will make mistakes on because that's just so tedious. But most of the rest of them are really good programs, really good methods. Let's take a look at make out word, the first one in the second line. Make out word. So you're given these symbols in the first string called out. Out consists of a string of length 4, which has 4 symbols and like less thans or brackets, whatever, and you want to put the second string called word in the middle of them. So all you want to do is make a string that is equal to the first 2 characters in out. Then you want to add that to the string called word. Then you want to add that to the last 2 characters in out. That's what we want to do. So we can put that English into Java, we're golden. So you can do it in 2 statements or 1 statement. We'll go string result equals, let's see, the first 2 characters, the first 2 whatever they are, symbols, letters, or they might be, would be out dot substring from position 0 to 2. Okay, so that's the first 2 positions. It stops at the position before 2, so that's position 0 and 1 you're putting in there. We just add word, and now the last 2 would be out dot substring. Now it tells you up here that the length is 4. We don't need any algebra involving the length minus 1 or length minus 2 here. So we know it's in position, the last 2 positions of the out string. So out dot substring would be positions 2 and 3. So we go 2 comma 4. Okay, and then just return that result. Okay, are you with me? Can you see that this is the first 2 characters in string? Of course, this is word, and then finally this is the last 2 characters. So let me go ahead and get rid of this line or comment it out and see how I'm doing. All good. I know most kids will be just saying return this, right? You could do optionally, we could do, let's comment this out and show the way that I think most kids did it. They would just go return this mess up here. Out dot substring 02 plus word plus out dot substring 2 comma 4. Okay, no if or else in this one. In these string ones, just practicing strings. Practicing strings. Now, a lot of kids are not A+ students at strings. If every quiz just had substring on it, I don't think our grades in the class would be very good right now. At least not as good as they are now. Make sense? So practice your substrings with these. Take a look at the next one. Return a new string made of 3 copies of the last 2 characters of the original string. So now we don't know how big the string is. We have to use the algebra with length minus 2. So we can go something like string last 2 equals str dot substring str dot length minus 2. Now, how many quizzes has length minus something been on this year already? We're just like in the 5th week of school or so, and I bet we've had 4 or 5 quizzes with code almost exactly like that on it. So that's the last 2 characters in str, and then what do you want to do? You want to return 3 copies of it. So return last 2 plus last 2 plus last 2. Okay, And I may have forgotten something here. Let's see if it passes. No, that's good. I was thinking, oh, it does say the string length will be at least 2. I didn't see that at first. I thought maybe I was forgetting that, kind of on purpose. But there's plenty in the future that will have an if out front to check for string length. We don't need to in this one because we're guaranteed the string is at least length 2. Therefore, we're not going to go out of bounds on that operation there. Let's try and do one more real quick. First 2. Given a string, return the string made of its first 2 characters. So the string hello is he. If the string is shorter than length 2, return whatever there is. And good. So we better make sure, first of all, that the string is long enough for us to do substring commands on. If not, it says return just a string. So if string.length is less than 2, then just return str. I'm just following the directions right there. If the string is shorter than length 2, return whatever there is. I just put that English into that if and return. Otherwise, if it's not short, go on. Else, return the first 2 characters. Return str dot substring 0, 2. Is that all there is to it? Let's see, made a mistake? Nope, we're good. Okay, so the second row is really good. That's like quiz level right now. The first row, the first 2 are too easy for a quiz. The third one is too complicated for a quiz. But this second row is really good level for a quiz. Hope this helps you guys that are having a hard time getting used to coding back.